Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of Smile to Jannah. Nupur Sharma is the national spokesperson of the current ruling party in India known as the BJP, and she's also the leader of the party's Delhi unit. Those of you that are familiar with her know she's not a very nice person.
Thank you.
Absolutely senile old man.
You asked me a question.
Absolutely senile old man.
Courtesy to let me answer.
He's absolutely senile. You
Madam,
senile old
please,
man. You don't
please,
want to drink
please,
some
Bart.
water.
Please,
Look after
please.
your heart.
Go ahead,
You're just
go ahead,
counting
go
days
ahead.
on earth anyway.
Hella.
You moron.
How
Budde
dare
ho rahe ho.
So a clip's been going around where she's gone full psycho, mate. Yeah, complete 100% psycho mode, mate. And she has said, some very questionable things about the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And we are going to dismantle those points right about now.
That's a genius.
आजकल तो अभी देखा नहीं सड़कों पे अरे छोड़ो तुम्हारे उड़ते हुए घोड़े
It's clear that this woman is a Hindu, yeah? Now, I don't know why this individual has got such a problem with miracles. Let's take something that everybody watching, regardless of what country you're in, you're going to be able to appreciate, yeah? Diwali. Everyone's heard of Diwali, yeah? The story of Diwali is about King Dashrath, who had 3 wives, Rama, who is a blue god man, Ravan, who is a demon who has 10 heads and 20 arms, a flying chariot, a magic circle and a magic arrow, and a flying, talking, size-changing, super strength monkey god called Hanuman. Now, why I'm using this example is because even here in the UK, this is in the RE curriculum. You see videos by the BBC, it's all over YouTube. You can check this stuff yourself. So now let's have a conversation about that flying horse.
6 साल की बच्ची से प्यार करके 9 साल से you having sex with her इससे प्रॉफिट मोहब्बत है बोलना शुरू कर दूं मैं
According to the Valmiki Ramayan, Ram married Sita when she was 6 years old. And if that's not it, yeah, I mean, I could go into Lakshman and all that, but I want the video to be short. Studies that were done into Hindu marriages revealed that the oldest was 8 and the youngest was 4. And if that's such an issue, then you need to go into the Old Testament in the Bible, Numbers 31:18, King James Version, that says, "But all the women children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves." If you look at the Hebrew word that's used, it's taf, which means child. So you'd have a problem with the Old Testament. If you've got a problem with the Old Testament, that's an issue for the Jewish community as well. And because the Christians believe Jesus was the author of the Old Testament, that's an issue for the Christians as well. Now let's not leave the liberals out of it. Let's look at a peer-reviewed journal that looks at the studies of Marcia Herman Giddens, who said that in the 1980s, girls were maturing as young as 9.
हाँ earth is flat according to Quran 88:20 बकवास ना कीजिए उड़ते हुए घोड़े पे बैठकर थोर हो जाइए
Okay, there's no verse in the Quran that says explicitly that the earth is flat. The word that she's quoting and referring to, have a look, it says spread. How she's confusing this with flat, only Allah knows. And it's worth noting that scientific verses in the Quran are deliberately ambiguous, so they can apply to the people living, 50, 100, 200 years ago and in the future as well. Yeah, science is not definite because the Quran is not a book of science, mate. So these verses are normally first person perspectival. It means from the perspective of the people that are being addressed. So these verses can be interpreted using modern science, and they can also be interpreted by the old science as well. And that's the beauty of the Quran. It's for all ages, mate. It's the final testament revealed for all.
बोलना शुरू कर दूं मैं
Don't get you started? No problem. Before you get started, you've got a few things to deal with. The Hindu god Shiva beheaded a child, then found out it's his child, and then went out, beheaded an elephant and stuck it on his child. Ever since then, That's the elephant god we know. The Hindu god Krishna, when he was being taken in the river, he was protected by a 10-headed snake. The 10-armed Durga was made by 3 gods so she could go and kill someone. So before you start running your mouth, we would like explanations about these things. Now, I'm not insulting, you could see clearly from the video. I'm just speaking facts from your religion. The Prophet only had 1 head. He only had 2 arms. And he was not blue. You want to believe that? Kudos to you, mate. You're more than welcome to do so. I wouldn't disrespect your religion. However, I ask you to do the same thing as well. And remember, this isn't India, yeah? When you put this kalam out there, we will dismantle it from every single angle. Alright, let's leave it there, guys. Until next time. Assalamu alaikum.